After that. After Elijah's victory over the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel, I want you to remember, it still hasn't rained. That means no one has any food. Well, Elijah climbed back to the top of Carmel, and he bent down to the ground, and he put his face between his knees.
Nothing there. Go, look towards the sea again.
There's nothing there.
Go, look towards the sea.
There's nothing there.
Still nothing?
No.
Go again, look towards the sea.
There is nothing there.
Really? Okay. Well then go and look towards the sea. Oh, you're back.
There's nothing there.
Go and look towards the sea.
You gotta be kidding me.
Go.
There's something there.
Well, then go again. Look towards the sea.
There is a cloud as small as a man's hand rising from the sea.
Okay. Go tell Ahab, hitch up your chariots and hurry and go before the storm stops you. Go.
And sure enough, the sky turned black with clouds. Brought on a terrific storm, and Ahab quickly left for Jezreel. Now God gave Elijah special strength, and he ran ahead of Ahab all the way to Jezreel. That's a long ways. Wow. When Ahab got home, he told Jezebel about everything that Elijah did. You remember about killing all of those prophets of Baal? Now I want you to remember, Jezebel is a very wicked woman. And so she had a very hateful message that she wanted to get to Elijah.
Tell this Jew to lie. May the gods deal with me, be it ever so severe, if by this time tomorrow I do not make your life like that of one of the prophets of Baal that you have killed.
So the messenger went to Elijah.
I have a message from Jezebel. She says, may the gods deal with me, be it ever so severely, if by this time tomorrow I do not make your life like that of one of the prophets of Baal that you've killed.
Oh, no.
Elijah was afraid, and he ran for his life. He traveled about 60 miles south to a place called Beersheba. That's a town in Judah. And that's a place where Jezebel had no control. And from there, he even traveled a whole day into the desert. He sat down under the broom tree and he prayed that he might die.
I've had enough, Lord. Take my life. I'm no better than my ancestors.
Then he lay down under the tree and he fell asleep. But then an angel came and touched him.
Get up and eat.
He looked around and saw some bread on hot stones and a jar of water. He ate and drank. Then he lay down again and fell asleep. But the angel of the Lord came back a second time and touched him.
Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you.
Water.
So Elijah got up, he ate, and he drank. And that food gave him enough strength that he could travel for 40 days and 40 nights until he reached Horeb, the mountain of God. It's there at that mountain that he found a cave. He hid in that cave and he spent the night. And that's where the word of the Lord came to him.
What are you doing here, Elijah?
I've been very zealous for the Lord God Almighty. The Israelites have rejected your covenant, broken down your altars, and put your prophets to death with the sword. I'm the only one left, and now they're trying to kill me too.
Go out and stand on the mountain in the presence of the Lord, for the Lord is about to pass by.
So Elijah came out and he climbed to the top of the mountain. And while there, a great and powerful storm came, and the wind tore the mountains apart and shattered the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind came an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake came a fire. Hot. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire came a gentle whisper.
Elijah, Elijah.
And when Elijah heard the whisper, he pulled his cloak over his face, and he went out and stood before the Lord.
What are you doing here, Elijah?
I've been very zealous for the Lord God Almighty. The Israelites have rejected your covenant. They've broken down your altars and put your prophets to death with the sword. I'm the only one left, and now they're trying to kill me too.
Go back the way you came and go down to the desert of Damascus. When you get there, anoint Hazael king over Aram. Also, anoint Jehu, son of Nimshi, king over Israel. And anoint Elisha, son of Shaphat, from Abel-Meholah, to succeed you as prophet. Jehu will put to death any who escape the sword of Hazael, and Elisha will put to death any who escape the sword of Jehu. Yet I reserve 7,000 in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed down to Baal, and all whose mouths have not kissed him.
I will do as you say, Lord.
Once again, God has showed his power, but in a different way.